Hey there, this is Haplin, and in this module, we are going to be answering the question, why should every business be clamoring to implement an AI chat widget? As we get into the details, it's going to become very obvious very quickly. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive in. There is a big problem that most small businesses, especially ones that are investing in digital marketing, the digital savvy ones, they're facing this big problem, and that is the problem of the leaky bucket. Small businesses are pouring thousands of dollars into marketing activities to try to get people to click on their website, right? Stuff like SEO, organic social management, making posts, hoping people go to your bio and click the link in the bio, paid advertising on social media and elsewhere, and all various kinds of services just to try to get more people to click on their website and become aware of it. And while there's nothing inherently wrong with those activities, a lot of the time it creates a situation like this. They get a ton of clicks and yay. What's it worth to them? It's not worth anything because none of them are actually converting. They don't have the tools to actually drive pipeline success. AI chat widgets solve this. With an AI chat widget installed on a business's website, you can have it do things like answer frequently asked questions and provide support to potential buyers. It can share resources and help point people in the right direction. And it can even help grant offers or set appointments or even drive sales. Really, whatever you want it to do in terms of what the next step is for the visitor. So perhaps it's just to fill out a form or share their contact information to become a lead. Perhaps you're doing retail, e-com, right? And you want to try to push sales and you're sharing promo codes that they can use upon checkout. An AI chat widget can do any of that, but the bottom line is that the AI chat widget drives pipeline movement. So we're going to be using a chat widget to help a business go from a situation like this to a situation more like this, where still there's drop off. Of course, that's what a sales funnel is, but a higher proportion of those visitors are being captured. A good AI chat widget will increase those conversions, which will then make every subsequent stage of the pipeline that much better. Now, in order to continue analyzing the value proposition of AI chat widgets, we do have to acknowledge the cost of them. What does it cost to turn it on? And it's very straightforward inside of high level. There are two ways to pay for conversation AI, which is what drives the chat widget. The chat widget itself is free to install as long as you have a high level account. That feature is included. But to have AI power the conversation that the chat widget can execute, it's either 2 cents per each message that it sends, or it's $97 a month for unlimited for the entire sub account. And just to save your brain the space, I went ahead and did the math on this. If you were to send more than 4,850 messages in a given month, it'd be more worth it. It's a break-even point. You'd be saving money just by going unlimited. That said, if you're sending less than just under 5,000 messages a month, it might be cheaper to just pay as you go. And you can always start paying as you go and then upgrade to unlimited if you find that that's the better deal for you. But the only caveat to that is with the unlimited AI employee, you also get all the other AI employee features. That includes voice AI, funnel builder AI, AI review replies, the AI workflow helper, AI funnel builder, as well as, of course, conversation AI. All those AI features in the AI employee are unlimited at $97 a month. So it is kind of up to you to discern what features you'll be using in your or your client's business and what the best situation is for them in terms of the price point. That said, if you're watching this during summer of 2025, you have exclusive access to our Summer of AI promotion where we are giving away the full AI employee totally for free, that 97 value. You can get in on that totally for free, unlimited usage. Just head into your agency account and click the tab called Summer of AI. You can get more information and or hop on a call to learn more about that. So now we have an understanding of how much it costs, like the hard data costs associated with running conversation AI. The next question is it worth it? Is it going to be worth it to have a chat widget on there managing these conversations? We can answer that question simply by doing some math. If we do a little math on how much a business stands to gain, we can actually see a good numbers to numbers, apples to apples comparison, and if we should be investing in this. The purpose of this module is not to give explicit entrepreneurial advice per se, but one question that I've found helpful in terms of the sales mindset is asking the question, if this chat widget were to provide you with just one more sale a month, what would that be worth to you? Let's just take the bare minimum of one more sale a month. I'm not saying that that's all it is going to do. Many businesses benefit from the chat widget to much greater extents, but to just use conservative numbers, to use the lowest of the low, Let's ask what happens if we make one more sale a month. This can obviously vary by industry, so you'll have to put your thinking cap on and think about your business's revenue model or your client's business's revenue model based on what niche you're in, what customers you're serving, what your price points are, etc. I come from the fitness industry, so I find it really helpful to just go back to my old fitness sales days. So let's go through that really quick. Typical gym costs about 100, some more, some less, but let's just say it's $100 a month to join a nice boutique, small box fitness gym. Based on my experience, I know the average new member stays in between 6 and 12 months. And so if we just do the math on that, that means the lifetime value of a new sale for this type of gym would be somewhere between $600 and $1,200 a month. And so again, that's just if it sells one more membership than it otherwise would have without something like the AI chat widget. So this is all totally hypothetical, but helpful to get us into the mindset, because now we can even take the low value of that. Let's take the lowest of the low and say $600. Let's say, business stands to make 600. So what's the value proposition of that? What would it be willing to invest in a tool that provides it with $600 a month? If you're an end user of this chat widget, you'll just be implementing this yourself, and it's a no-brainer that $97 a month for the AI employee is going to be worth it to provide that kind of value. If you're an agency, the next question is, what should you charge for it? So I'm curious to have you actually answer this. Feel free to pause the video, spend a little bit of time thinking again through the math of your own industry, your clients' businesses, what it means for them to make one extra sale a month, and then try to calibrate based on, your overhead costs of 2 cents per message or $97, plus the cost of high level, just maintaining a high level sub account. Factor all of that in and then see what number you come up with. You can always change it. But we've seen folks in the high-level community right now selling AI chat widgets for in between $297 and $497 a month or even more, plus data. So they pass on the data charges, the 2 cents per message. You can actually pass that on with SaaS rebilling. And honestly, depending on the client profile, this might even be undercharging, because some of these agencies are providing 3, 4, 5x ROI on this kind of price range. And the best part is that's just the entry point. The AI chat widget is what we call an introductory offer, sometimes called the tip of the spear. But we know that high level gives us the opportunity to continue to provide value above and beyond just the AI chat widget. From this introductory offer, many agencies go on to upsell their clients into their special services, right? Paid advertising, SEO, sales pipeline management, follow-up sequences. You can provide value to your client at every single stage of their sales pipeline to maximize conversion, plug other holes in their leaky bucket, and provide more and more value. We're not going to go super deep into those other features in this playbook, but for example, if you've never heard of a database reactivation, I highly recommend you go look it up. High Level's got fantastic tools to help you manage lists and reactivate databases as you grow them. And the AI chat widget is a great stepping stone toward building a company up to the point where it can get the most out of reactivation services. So with that said, starting in the next module, we are going to be screen sharing and clicking buttons. From here on out, we are focused on the tech. However, before I end this one, I just want to share with you that we do have some entrepreneurial resources for resellers. If you are trying to build a business around reselling this AI chat widget to other local businesses who could use it, you're in the right place. Linked beneath this video are some resources that will give you a good starting place. For example, a full snapshot inside of High Level that has a website template, follow-up sequences, sales pipeline, calendars, everything that you need digital infrastructure-wise to be able to run with this offer and make sales and onboard new clients. We also have prospecting scripts and sales scripts. These were actually taken from our 5-day challenge, which is oriented around inbound voice AI. It's a tweak of a couple words to apply it to conversation AI, but in general, these are meant to give you a good starting place so you know how to take the next step. We also have a group presentation, so if you go to your local chamber of commerce or get the opportunity to speak to a group of business owners, you now have some fantastic content that can be a great foot in the door to providing some great value to them in terms of the opportunity to leverage AI, and then a call to action to get into conversation about how you might be able to partner with them. Like I said, this is not to give you explicit entrepreneurial advice or coaching. We are a software company here, but for the folks who are brand new to this and just want a little bit of help taking that first step, we wanted to give you a starting place. So these are not guaranteed. There's different approaches. People have different ideas about sales and prospecting and client acquisition. All of them are valid to different extents in different contexts and with different personalities. So if you have a preferred style, go with that. This is just based on what we see working in the community. So we wanted to kind of put that together and share it with you as an option. Like I said before, do what works for you, use what's helpful, discard what's not. That is all for this module. I will see you in the next one.